What's up, YouTube? Martin here with another product review. We've got the Conair Evencut haircut system. This would be a competitor to flowbee or robocut, and it's a new style technology for safe cutting for home haircut. And as you can see the device here, it's basically got two circular stainless steel blades, and they basically oscillate back and forth, and there's a guard on it, and you can use it in all 360 degrees, so you can simply do the back of your head without having to see, which makes it perfect for doing your own hair. This was Amazon Prime, so it included the free shipping. This was the $39.99 model, and the big question I had was there was a $70 model from Vidal Sassoon, and the big difference appears that this is a nickel metal hydride battery and not a lithium ion. So not quite as good of a battery, but it should be good enough to work. We'll see how it goes. It came on time from Prime as always, and it was well packaged. It comes with a few accessories, a little poncho and a carrying bag, the device, the charger, comb, scissors, got a brush here. This is to clean the hair out, and blade oil. They do want you to oil the blade every time, make sure it's clean, and of course fully charge the nickel metal hydride battery when you first receive it for 16 hours to prevent the memory effect from prematurely failing the battery. Other than that, it seems easy to use. You just basically turn it on. It's just got one button at the top. You slide the switch on, turn it on. It sits in your hand like a palm sander. Seems very simple to use. There's a red charging light. It will turn green when it's fully charged. On the bottom, the guide here, as you can see, it's got 1, 2, 3, and 4, or 1, 2, and 3, and then that's the number 4 size. That's meant to emulate the guard sizes on a regular electric barber razor. So it's for short haircuts, obviously. And then the only other selector is there's a little switch here you pull back with your finger right there. And once you pull it back, then you just twist the guard to change sizes or take it off and put the larger guide on. It's that simple. It looks like it's going to be a good working device. I had used flowbee for years. My brother has one, and I was getting ready to purchase one of those when I saw this. This looks like the next generation of convenience, because unlike the flowbee, you do not need to have a vacuum cleaner hooked up for the suction or anything. This just slides over your head like a regular razor, but more safely. All right. Well, I just read in the instructions that it does say that the Conair device can be used corded or cordless. So since I just got it, I'll leave it corded and see how it works to save the battery life since it's not fully charged. Also, I did use the oil and just oiled up the blades lightly. It does say on the bottle that this is says contains mineral oil, so I'm assuming it's just regular mineral oil, so that'll be easy to replace. That's in the pharmacy aisle. Aisle for the lubricant for the blades. So let's see how it works. You see I've got some length on my hair. It's not too long. It does say in the instructions if your hair is longer than an inch, get it cut down first, or scissor cut it first before you start using the device. But let's give it a go. Looks like you just shake out the excess hair on the ground, easy to sweep up later. The instruction manual says use long strokes and circular motions and try and work the blades of the comb in different directions to scoop up the hair. So obviously this will probably be easier to use for people with straight hair. I have wavy hair, but still seems to be doing the job, so that's a good start. Well, I'm going to work on this by myself for a while, but from what we're seeing so far, it looks like we've got a winner. It seems to do what it says it does and works fairly easily. So we'll go from there. Well, I've got to say this Conair Evencut did its job. For a self-haircut system, it's not bad. That's pretty even. I pulled the bangs down in the front to leave me something to comb over, but it did a pretty good job. I'm very impressed. It does take a little bit longer with the flowbee. You kind of have to comb it around with curlier hair. Real curly hair might be an issue for this machine, but mine's pretty wavy. But so I basically just had my hair dry and activated it with the comb guide and backwards and forwards and also in circular motions. And it took a little bit longer, but it seemed to cut it all fairly evenly. I'm impressed. For $40. It's quite a convenient thing. It's much more convenient than having the Robo Clipper brand or the Flowbee brand and having to hook up the shop vac and fight with the shop vac hose and all the noise between the clipper and the shop vac. So it does good. It's not too terribly loud. You can hear it, but it's not terrible. But good working machine. Again, this was the Evencut by Conair cordless system. It was also easy to use on the hands. It seems to be fairly ergonomically designed. So I'm impressed. We'll see how long it lasts and do a follow-up video to see if we have any mechanical problems with it. But it looks good.